Hey, you guys, it's Audrey with Changing Tides Energy and day 20 of coming back to you. And guys, it's super, super, super rainy and really muddy, but we're got our rain jacket and boots on and going for it regardless. But I'm going to stay hopefully under the canopy of the trees. But I'll say the rain is coming down pretty good so far. Um, so day 20. Today, what is absolutely on my mind is awareness and non-dual awareness. I relate and understand those concepts and principles. Oh, there's the boat. Let's see it over there. We're kind of sheltered under here. Just gonna like hide under the trees. And I was just, I get things are really shifting right now. There's a lot changing. And if you're feeling like called to activate like deep changes within right now, that's because there are some monumental, once in our lifetime shifts occurring energetically in the cosmos, universally, collectively. And it's gonna bubble things up and bring stuff to the surface. So, oh, oh my gosh. Oh, that was crazy. Seriously, my foot just fell into a hole. No, it's everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, the eagles. Everything is so wet right now. I gotta be more careful. I don't even remember what I was saying. It sure is pretty out. So I have, yeah, it is really wet. The ground is super mossy and spongy right now. So I just have to watch my step a little bit more. But it sure is beautiful. Um, anyway, so I've been feeling or attaching into a little bit of just like some old storylines that just don't serve me anymore. And I am ready to let those go. And it's part of this shift, I guess, in the timelines. There's in the experience right now. And also, I feel this massive inspiration and fuel and fire, just energy within on a deep level. Like something has shifted. Like I feel very connected to the experiences of the universe and the energy. And I feel that there's been a really significant shift. And I just had a reading done. And it's true. There has been. So it's exciting to feel and be in alignment. Okay, so take a minute here, show you the view, catch my breath. So, what are some of the tools or ways that I've come to awareness in my life? And when I fall back into attaching to the ego mind, how do I recalibrate and come back to the ultimate truth? And how do you talk about awareness and non-dualism without using the identity of I, just because of the cultural significance. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I think on the gray days, the colors are so much more beautiful on land because of the filter of the clouds. I noticed that when I worked on a glacier cruise boat, the icebergs were so much more brilliant on the gray days. But this moss is just looking exceptional right now. It's very beautiful. Really enjoying it. So there are different tools and just different events in our life and different experiences that bring us to and can bring us to awareness. And what is it to be in awareness? It's to be in a place of non attachment, peace, all knowing, not identifying with the ego, not identifying with the self, knowing that we are direct extensions of source and God consciousness, and there's no separation or difference between you and I, or the energy of the rain, or an emotional storm. When I experience life from a state of awareness, it's so pretty. It's not that I don't experience the discomfort or the like the raw emotions and just like the reality of whatever's coming up in the human realm. It's not that I don't experience those. It's that it dissolves more quickly because I'm not attaching to them, or I'm not identifying to it. I'm not going into a victim state around the experience. I'm not fighting it or resisting it generally. I mean, these are all like optimal things. But the reality is, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just an expression of God consciousness and source energy, and the energy and intuition that is within you, the inspiration that is within you, the divine calling that you have within you. That's what is meant to be followed. That is the path that we're meant to take. And when we fight it or resist it or identify in an egoic way, then we absolutely 100% can feel the pain and the suffering of that experience. So, I don't know. I'm not really into the suffering these days. It it kind of used to be my thing. And I think sometimes I forget and fall back into old patterns. But the reality is, this human experience that we are all here living and embracing and sharing, it's 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 nothing to take too seriously. um the experiences that we have, and when they come, we allow them, and when they go, we let them go, and we don't attach or identify, and we move with our energy. We move with our natural energy, our natural state of being. That's how we show up if we're living in awareness. And we recognize and realize that we aren't doing anything. That's Scott's favorite line. we aren't doing anything. It's true. We're not. We're observing. We aren't the main character. We act like we are, but we're not. We're observing this experience, and it feels really personal. And it is, but only to the extent that we make it and identify with it. So I prefer to identify with the natural rhythms of nature and the peaceful harmony that surrounds, and like-minded individuals and souls walking a similar journey, coming back home to a state and a space of what's right for you and what feels good for you in all of the days and all of the ways. Thank you so much for going on this super rainy walk with me. I'm gonna head inside before the camera gets too much more water on it. Subscribe if you'd like to. Stay tuned for the final 10 days in this series coming back to you. Take care.